Alright, family, welcome back to the channel. I am Lady Nyca, in with last night's episode of The Have and the Have-Nots. Child, the name of the episode was Spanish Moss Trail. Now, we opened up this episode, it was crazy. We opened up with Justin got a gun pointed to his head and one pointed at Jeffrey's, right? And then we see him count to 3, and I don't know who was shot, but both fell. So that fucked me up right in the beginning of the episode, child. Then you got Catherine. Her is down to the artesian bar drunk and being vulnerable because Broderick ignoring her to talk to some chick from down to account. He just aggravating her, that's all. She started trying to solicit Rocky, who is like hell to the no. Then RK comes up talking to Rocky about the money because Veronica want her jewels, not no coin. So, his attempt at sloppy toppy failed miserably. So he stuck between a fat bitch and a hard place. That's what's going on with him right now. So he don't know what he gonna do. Rocky telling him he ain't got no coin to give him. Meanwhile, Catherine over there ear hustling her ass off. Then she called Hannah, who woke up real quick, and she starts talking about Derek and how he's not answering her calls and whatnot. Hannah not trying to really have no conversations about Derek right now. She's still trying to process this, the man that raped me so many years ago. But she did ask her, could she keep the interest off that $8 million to pay off a debt Bennett and got himself into. Catherine says yes. Hannah want to know if she okay. Do I need to come and get you? She say no. Hannah knows she done been drinking, but she said no, I don't need you. I'm going to call Frederick, my driver, to come and get me. So Hannah asked, well, maybe I should talk to you about this money when you sober. She said, girl, the answer going to be the same. And I believe it would be because she really do got love for Hannah. She does. Now, if she could have just an ounce of that love she got for Hannah for her damn self, she might not be down there looking crazy. Then she get off the phone, still trying to get laid, asking Rocky about trying to solicit. I'm sorry, y'all. She's trying to solicit him again for sex, and he basically told her no. And not only did he tell her no, he let her know that the bar finna close. Yes, you may be the owner, but we finna close, meaning she gotta go. She ends up soliciting RK as to take her home, so off they go. Rocky and Broderick is happy as hell because neither one of them wanted to deal with her. But Broderick is especially happy because he thinks that because she was jealous of him not paying her no attention, that somehow means that he's about to garner some type of control of her, thus getting a direct link to her bank account. Now, we see RK get her home. He helping her out the car and stuff. And then she starts to ask questions about his involvement with Veronica because she overheard him and Rocky talking about it. She want to know, you sleeping with her? And if so, why would she want to make a play for Jeffrey? RK is playing it off like he doesn't know what Catherine talking about. But she asked him flat out, are you gay? He had answered in no. She was wondering, because Jeffrey is gay, and we all know that Veronica hates the fact that her son is gay. But he ain't giving her no news, and she's so drunk she can't put it together right now. He ends up helping her inside. And then he had the nerve to ask her, could he take her car until in the morning, because he ain't got no way back after driving her home. Now, Catherine, my dear sweet Catherine, I get it, girl. You want to show Jim too can play that game. You know, the one he been playing for years as he cheated on you with woman after woman after woman. Side note, where's Celine? What's Celine and them cheering that he got by her head? Did he kill her off or pay her out? Anyway, the way she doing it right now is she's not one-upping Jim. She's actually coming across as desperate and looking quite cheap in her selections, to be honest, okay? So basically, RK tells her that he could keep her car overnight, provided she tell him he can keep her car overnight, provided he help her up the stairs, meaning she wants somebody to screw her. Luckily, that fiend of a son of hers, Wyatt, interrupted And then Jim did, which frustrated Catherine, so she walks off. Jim tells Wyatt, go back to bed. Go to bed. Hashtag Lil Fiend, go to bed. Okay? Anyway, he gotta be defiant. So instead of going upstairs, going to bed, he go to the kitchen. So that leaves Jim to question RK about who he is. He explains, I work down at the bar at the Artesian. He asked if he had a way back. He ain't really answer. So the man gave him $100 bill saying that he'll pay for the ride. RK about to take the $100 knowing he still got Catherine keys in his pocket. But Jim ain't slow. Jim asks for the keys. RK say, well, she said I could drive back tonight. Jim said, hell to the no. And now he feeling a waste because he asked you how you was going to get back. You didn't really answer. Then he give you $100 for a cab, which is way than enough. It's more than enough money for a cab ride. You going to have some change, child, depending on how far out they stay in Savannah. But you done took the man $100 all along. You kept his wife's keys in your pocket with the intentions of going out there, driving her car off, and keeping their money. So now Jim considers you a scammer. So he told you to give not only the keys up, but the money back. And told him to get his Nicaraguan ass up out of there. Because earlier, RK had said that he was from Nicaragua. RK tried to make that sound as if Jim was saying something racist, but he wasn't. But he put RK ass out anyway. Only for Wyatt Fiend ass to meet him out there talking about he can get his mom's keys provided RK get him drugs. Of course, RK is the one with sense. That fiend brain just fried. So he tell him, okay. So why he give him the keys to his mama car for this boy to drive off believing he gonna bring him some drugs? I tell you, it's stupid. Oof, it's a fool born every day. I promise. Later, Jim finds out about it, reprimands him a little bit, but you know his reprimand is hashtag go to bed. So, child, after he sent him up to bed, instead of him worried about getting his wife car back and what they gonna do, he wants to fly over there to Bennett's house to call him outside to try to threaten him. But Bennett was unimpressed, unbothered, and told his ass to go to bed and went back up in his house. President-elect and Candace having a nice evening in bed, but later she feeling guilty because she is seeing her dreams about to come true, but her son is dead. She dealing with the guilt, and it's nice that he's there to comfort her, although that dude with the Attorney General's office has arrived in Savannah, and they are dead set on exposing Candace and making Charles seem incompetent to be the next great president-elect. Yeah, that's what they doing to him. Chucky is definitely about to come out, and family, I'm here for it. I'm all the way here for it. David then got his bandages changed by Madison, and he's telling him that Jeffrey was in fact at Justin's house, but he had to leave him there because he grown and he can't make him leave. Madison worried, but he understood. Then Veronica comes by to see why David hadn't came back, and he explains that he was in pain and just got the bandages changed. He telling her that he understands why she did what she did to him. Then she goes into asking him to do her. Child, I said, how? His back tore up because of you. He told her the same thing. Then she offered other services, meaning a little fellatio, but he declined that too. Girl, you know it's bad when a man can't stand you so bad he don't even want you to put your lips around his man meat. That's a whole nother level of hate. But anyway, but he asked her, if you know that because she said that Erica was a whore and she slept with a lot of men. He confused as to why would you put her on me if that's the case. She said you had to learn your lesson. It was punishment. Then had the nerve to suggest that he go get blood work to make sure that he hasn't contracted anything in his dealings with her. So David flipped the script and told her, you might want to do the same. We gonna need that blood work, honey. Because you was sleeping with Benny and he was sleeping with everybody. So he do end up apologizing. He placating this woman. He apologized for hitting her and for saying he wanted to kill her. And he really got her believing that there's, he done seen the error of his ways and that they can get back together. And The minute she walked out that door, baby, he was sitting there saying he's so mad, he's so full of anger. He told her she better enjoy her last days on this earth. I said, do Jesus. Murderer. Now, over at the hospital, Madison is preparing to leave for the day when Keisha, his co-worker friend, says that they got a multiple gunshot victims coming to the ER ASAP. That alerts him. He asks where the call came from. So she says Moss Trail. That really alerts him because he knows that Justin lives there. So he's trying to verify, is it one or two? It's two. Child, he nervous and so am I, because it looked like on next week's episode, David's going to be breaking down crying, and I don't know if he's crying because his son almost got hurt or he's crying because his son did get hurt. Things are about to pipe up on the have and have-nots, and I'm just so elated. I'm so excited. I'm ready to see what's going to happen. Family, also next month they will have a new show over on the OWN channel by the name of Ambitions. We going to check that out, and if we can do it, we going to do it. Also, Queen Sugar returns next month. You don't have to ask. For those of you who are new to me, I already follow that show and I review it. That's it. That's all, guys. This is a quick recap. I think I hit all of the important parts. But as always, if there's anything that I left out that you feel is pertinent, drop it down below in the panel section, because the conversations can continue down there as often as you would like it to. That's it. That's all, family. Remember, the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to like the video, because likes get me recognized on these YT streets. Comment down below in the panel section, aka comments. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this show. And if you have some head cold remedies, please drop them in the comment section, aka panel section below. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to the channel now for the free 99. Also, tap your notification bell button so that each and every time that I go live from this channel or do a pre-recorded video, you can come over and enjoy in the conversations that always go on in the panel section. Y'all have a great remainder to your Wednesday. I probably will be back Friday if I can get this head cold under control. If not, I'll be back as soon as I possibly can. Thank you all for your support, and I'm out.